Parents, what's the most terrifying thing you discovered about your kid? I found out my kid was keeping us financially stable. One evening, the Wi-Fi went out for a few minutes and he panicked. Not the usual, I can't play panic. Full-on tense, muttering, trying to close tabs and hide something. I asked him what was wrong. He shrugged, said, "It's nothing, Mom. Just need to close something." That didn't sit right. Something in his voice made my stomach drop. The next day, while he was at school, I hesitated but opened his laptop. I expected games or homework tabs. Instead, spreadsheets. Dozens of them. Color-coded. Charts, transaction logs, ticker symbols, account balances. At first, I thought maybe he'd downloaded some stock market game or template. But the numbers didn't add up. Every account he referenced was real. I could trace the transactions. He had opened a custodial brokerage account months ago, funded with birthday money, chore money, even coins and cash he'd been saving from allowances. 12 months later, that $300 had turned into $8,400. I double-checked everything. Every trade, every dividend, every tiny gain and loss he had logged himself. He had been doing research at night, watching financial news, reading blogs about risk, keeping notes in a spreadsheet so meticulous it looked like a professional portfolio. When I confronted him, I expected excuses, maybe a lie. He looked at me like I was the one who didn't understand. "I heard you and Dad talking about the mortgage," he said quietly. "I just wanted to help. I didn't want you to worry." Over the next few weeks, I watched him more closely. He stayed up past midnight, checking stock reports. He took notes on market trends, even practicing mock trades to test strategies. He started reading financial books we didn't own, borrowing them from the library. His handwriting filled notebooks with risk management strategies, trade justifications, and detailed projections. It was terrifying. Not because he was smart, but because he had taken on adult responsibilities that no child should have to carry. At school, he acted normal, chatting with friends, doing homework, laughing at jokes. But at home, he was quiet, focused, carrying a burden he had never mentioned. I realized something chilling. My child was protecting us in a way I never could. And while I slept at night thinking I was shielding him, he had been shielding me. I've never felt more proud. I've never felt more guilty. Because the terrifying truth is, sometimes children see the cracks adults try to hide, and they step in to hold the weight themselves.